I want to share a story. When I got to Earth, I didn't want to be here. I don't mean myself. I would sit at the window and cry every night when I was old enough to do so, saying, I made a mistake. Take me home. I don't belong here. Yeah. So I came in with memories about why and how I came in. I came to Earth as Jan reluctantly, under protest, but yet I volunteered. So let me share with you what happened. Back in the Western days, the Wild West, I came to Earth, but not as a human. I mean, I look like a human, but I wasn't human. And after a while, I got fed up with the pettiness, the lies, the imbalances, the greed. I couldn't do it. And I literally walked off Earth. I was there one moment, gone the next. I didn't come in a physical body, so I could leave whenever I wanted. And I wanted. So we jump forward. I don't know how long, because time's not linear. Anyway, I was on a planet, and the sense I had was that I was the only humanoid type. I was there with plants and animals, and it was peaceful, and for me, this was heaven. I didn't sense any other beings around except animals and plants. And then one day, a call came in. So I answered the call to find out what it was about. And I ended up on a ship, and they said, we need you to go down to Earth. And I said, absolutely not. I've had it with humans. The pettiness, the greed, just all the darkness. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. And they said, please, we really need some help. I said, no. And I went back to my little planet and that I was at, and back to my peace. I don't know how long, because again, time's not linear. I was approached again. And they said, would you come just on a little quick trip with us? We want to show you something. Fine. So suddenly we're above Earth, and it's dark. And I can see these little lights scattered very far apart. And I said, what am I looking at? And they said, this is Earth. Okay, what are those lights? And they said, that's the crew that we have on the ground right now. We need more. We need volunteers. We need to be able to work from the inside of the system because we can't interfere from outside. So we want to help humans, but we need boots on the ground. We need volunteers to go in and go through the birthing human process and then work from the inside. I said, okay. And they said, but there's a catch this time. All right. You can't leave. You can't walk off like you did before. You're going in as a human. You will be born human. There is no walking off. Yeah, well, that sucks. And so they're like, okay, we're here for the big awakening. This is the big deal. Are you in? And I said, yes. So back to being old enough to sit at the window at night and cry, I made a mistake. Take me home. I don't belong here. These humans are horrible. Didn't help that I had a narcissistic, probably alcoholic mother. Yeah, I didn't want to be here. Didn't want to be here. And probably close to my 30s, I would talk about those humans. Not very often, because people would look at me like, I got enough of the weird looks. She's a freak. But it was those humans. Look at those humans. Look what they're doing. My 30s, it was like, holy crap, I'm a human. And I realized, okay, I did come down here to do some work. And just sitting and whining and complaining and begging to be taken home is not cutting it. So, yeah, the first half of my life, it was, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be with the humans. The rest so far has been, I'm a human. I've gotten to see the beauty and the joy of the planet, of the humans, of the animals. I've gotten to see the bad stuff too, the dark stuff, the ugly stuff. We all have now, pretty much. But I'm glad I'm here. I don't think I'll ever come back. I think I'm done, but I'm glad I'm here. So, the beings being born, probably the last 15 years to today, are maintaining more and more connections to prior to here. They don't seem to be whining and complaining like I did, but they have maintained more connection and more memories. So I just want to share that for those of you who feel you don't belong here, that this planet and everything about it chafes you, rubs you the wrong way, exhausts you. You volunteered. You came here to help. You may not know exactly what you're supposed to do, but your energy does. Your soul does. And for some of us, it's just being self, being true to self, not wearing masks, not different hats, not being you, authentically you. Because then the truth resonates in your energy, and your energy is contagious, for better or worse. So, the whining days, though, sometimes I still can't believe some of the stuff that's nowadays being pulled off. Glad I'm here. So, this whole December 3rd alien battle, which was a bunch of bunk, I don't know if it was for the fear mongering but was it for the government to test out their holographic capabilities? I don't know. I don't care, because it was false. Stuff like that, I hear in my head the greatest show on earth, all of earth. So we'll see how it plays out on the stage of earth with us humans.